Welcome to another aanmelder.nl tutorial, and today we're going to zoom in on paid events. So what if you want to host a paid event? In that case, it's vital that you have ticketing enabled in aanmelder.nl. So where do we find ticketing? Go to event website and go to ticket configuration. Now you see this screen popping up. This means that I haven't turned on the financial administration. So that's one of the first things we need to do. So it opens a new screen, and then by toggling this on, et voila, this is turned on. So that being said, we can go back to the ticket configuration, and then we see a new menu pop up that wasn't available before. So we just need to hit this button, and then it starts giving us a lot more settings. Here you can change your currency, your VAT, country, payments you'd like to receive, and also the payment methods you'd like to use, and the amount of fees you pay per transaction. So that's also good to take into account. Make sure you fill in your contact information for the participant invoices. You can send payment reminders, customize payment reminders, and even customize your own invoice banner, which is really nice. Now, to the juicy part, this is where we add the tickets. You can copy tickets from previous events, but in this scenario, just assume that this is your first event in aanmelder. And you can do a couple of things. You can add multiple scenarios, different ticket groups, add cancellation fees. This is still in Dutch. So, for instance, here we have ticket. So let me just add an alternative. So this is a regular ticket, make it 10 euros. This is ticket with lunch. Feeling a bit fancy for lunch, so I'm just making this 30 euros. And now the creme de la creme with lunch and dinner. It's going to cost you 60 euros. VAT is enabled, also nice, great. So now that this is set up, I'd like to preview this. So I'll just hit preview, which takes me to the event website. When you hover over to register, you can see your registration form, and all the way down there's your ticket options. And then a registrant or an attendee can just hit the tickets that they'd like. And just as easy as that, there's of course way more scenarios you can set up with ticketing, but this is just a basic 101 on how to get started with ticketing. So as always, have fun building your event in aanmelder.nl. If you have any questions regarding ticketing, you can always go to the knowledge base articles, or if you really need some extra hands or an extra eyes to look alongside with you, you can always create a ticket with our support team, and they will be more than happy to help you out. Good luck building your event in aanmelder, and goodbye.